beautiful introduction, but everything from that heavy-hitting skincare all the way from complexion to blush to lip. So
and
it's
great values throughout the show. And some new in the show I forgot to mention as well. So let's start with a duo, because I love a duo, and I should call it a trio, because you're getting the blush as well. So if you want that well-rested skin and looking like you had 12 hours of sleep, and if you're up right now at 5 a.m. Eastern time, my guess is you probably haven't gotten 12 hours of sleep. So I love that you can achieve that look here in this duo. 8303-622. So you're giving us this beautiful color-correcting mineral veil finishing powder. Think about this for neutralizing those imperfections.
That's right.
And giving you that more beautifully balanced look to your skin. Now, this price tag alone of just the powder should be over $21. And then we have the color corrector as well. And this is where you're going to begin correcting those dark spots, under eye circles. So this is going to be your well-rested cream color corrector in neutralizing. And then, of course, the brush as well. So this is going to be helping you achieve that perfect look to cover those imperfections that we're talking about. So we have a featured price of $41.86. As I mentioned, this is around $21. This is $21, and then the brush itself is $28. So if sold separately, close to $70. You get this home for $41.86. But I would use your major credit card to get easy pay, $13.95. But that easy payment plan goes away at the end of today. So let's dive in. Tell us how this configuration works and how we're going to get better looking skin.
I love that we're starting with this one too, because in the middle of the night here, but let's face it, none of us get the full amount of sleep that we need for our skin to look perfect, to feel like we're completely rested, to feel like we drank our 8 glasses of water a day. So if you know well rested from bareMinerals, and if you don't, welcome in. And what it was, they all have, all the products in the Well Rested line have this buttery yellow undertone, but it is for all skin tones. And you're going to see that this morning on the ladies, that you can work this with all skin tones because there is a transparency to it. But with these two products, what we want to do is just knock out discoloration, knock out any redness, knock out the look of tired, dull looking skin. And I especially love these products in transitional seasons.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I think kind of our skin does some funky things then. So really going into fall, from summer into fall, this is really going to help you and your skin look flawless. So we're going to go over to Sarah.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how do we use? So we're going to first start with the cream, correct?
Yeah, so we're going to start with the cream color corrector. I mean, I love the cream color corrector, but I think the mineral veil is kind of like that little sleeper product in here that I went crazy over, because this mineral veil is only found in this collection.
And mineral veil is, to me, iconic. I remember when I first was introduced to makeup, my mom gave me bareMinerals because that is a no makeup look.
Exactly,
it's
and
so
good
natural.
for your skin.
Yeah, that she wanted me to have the confidence of looking good and feeling good and age appropriate, and she gave me the mineral veil.
And it just gives that airbrush look to the skin, and you're going to use that all over. But I'm going to show you how to really kind of knock out that discoloration with the cream color corrector, which is newer for us. So Sarah has done one eye and not the other eye. And with Sarah, she does have those dark under eye circles that she likes to conceal. She also has a lot of veining and discoloration on the lid of the eye. Look at this one versus the other one.
Wow.
Do you see how that's color correcting and completely canceling that out? So therefore, when she puts her eyeshadow on top of that, it's going to be more true to color, and she's going to actually get the true color of the eyeshadow.
I can see why it's called well rested, because the eye with the color corrector looks awake. It does look brighter. And really, the first thing that you see when you meet someone or speak to someone, their eyes. And when they're popping and they look rested, gives you energy too.
Yeah, and you feel better. You look more awake instantly. And I love this formulation of the cream because it can be used in conjunction with concealer. It can be used as your concealer or under or over your foundation. Close for me. So look at this. Look at that redness. One swipe, and we start to really get that beautiful coverage. And even though it's a cream, it has a powder dry down to it, which is just perfect to counteract and balance all that discoloration.
It's almost a highlighter too underneath the eyebrow.
That's exactly how Stacey's wearing it on her eye, which you'll see in a moment.
We're going to see it as a highlighter as well. So this really acts as a 2-for-1.
That's right.
And it's going to brighten the eyes, but it's also acting as a highlighter. I like to wear this underneath my foundation.
Gorgeous.
I will do this first. And actually for me, I have a lot of dark spots after I had my daughter. I got melasma. So for me, this is really nice.
Spot brightener.
Yes, I will use this as a spot brightener. And then I put on my foundation. And then I go with the Mineral Veil, or of course that original foundation that we have coming up later on in the show to give you extra coverage as well. This isn't your end-all be-all concealer because it is a bit more transparent for those of you who want to use this on any skin tone.
That's right. We didn't make it, this isn't a packed concealer. This is about highlighting, bringing brightness, and almost doing a spotlight in those areas of discoloration. And then I just buffed that Mineral Veil all over the skin. That Mineral Veil has a moisture mineral complex in it, so it's also kind of helping you to give that beautiful boost of moisture, but it's a true color correcting Mineral Veil that's full of that airbrush looking skin, but what you don't see is fine lines and wrinkles. You don't see any pores. It's like a perfect airbrusher. And look at, and again, look at the eye area. Look at the redness around the center of the cheek. Of course, she has her foundation on. She's using that in conjunction with this, but really it's about the brightness and the lackluster skin coming to life.
But you're so beautiful, and sometimes when you just put on a lot of makeup, you all of a sudden start to lose your original beauty. I love bareMinerals because it's not really changing your look. It's a very natural finish. And that's really what's in makeup right now too. You want to have your best face forward, but you don't want to look like you're wearing a lot of makeup.
And that's with bareMinerals. Again, we're about makeup that's good for your skin, that makes you feel good about your skin, all kind of packed full with those clean, beautiful minerals, and none of the additives that we don't want to put in there.
And at a great price too.
And that's why at QVC,
that's why
you're forever bringing you guys these amazing collections. And specifically, this collection is one that you can't find anywhere else.
Especially when it should be $69.70 if you could find anywhere else if sold separately priced. Here we have it on a special low featured price of just over $48. And look at Stacy, how she's used it as a highlighter.
Yeah, so she used it on the highlighter on the brow bone, and we were saying how it just kind of like perfectly accents her her eyebrows. And then she loves this Mineral Veil. Again, it's color correcting for all skin tones. And Mineral Veil being that huge icon in the line, knowing that Mineral Veil is like your powerhouse throughout the day. It's going to help with any breakthrough shine. It's going to really just help airbrush the skin no matter what type of foundation you're wearing.
And I misspoke. The feature price is $41.86. And here you have an easy payment plan of $13.95. The only day this month, though, you get that easy payment plan. So when you're using your cream color corrector, you can use this over or under your foundation.
That's right, because again, it has that silky, powdery dry down, so it can go under or over as almost that highlighting brightener to the skin. So I like to do it under, and then I like to add a little bit over. Look at Desiree here. She was telling me that she has nothing on her crease. She has very dark lids of the eye, so look how that almost just gave her a complete look on the lid of her eye without having any eyeshadow on there.
And then the Mineral Veil is your last step when you're done with all of your makeup.
The Mineral Veil is your last step, and it really helps to airbrush. And if you have a day that if you put too much blush on one day, you can use Mineral Veil to really diffuse anything that you go a little bit overboard with. You can always diffuse. You don't have to take it off.
It looks like that perfect airbrush finish, like a filter that we use on social media.
It's completely weightless and just full of all the goodness. And this is what we're all about. And this color corrector, you can only get here.
I love that, and you're not planning to bring any more back. So once this is gone, it's gone, and we don't have a lot to go around. This is going to be your color correcting Mineral Veil finishing powder. This is your 0.21 ounce, excuse me, that would be a lot. And then we have our 0.9 ounce well-rested cream color corrector. Don't forget about the brush. All three of these pieces should be $69.70. But for the only day this month, you can get it home for $13.95 on Easy Pay with any major credit card. A303